we are now on session 3 of the 2022 series. So today we're going to be doing a handstand conditioning session. I hope you guys enjoyed yesterday's flexibility session and you're feeling quite relaxed today. Today is going to be a little bit similar to the first session that we did. If you haven't checked that out, then obviously do. I will put a link below, and I hope you guys enjoy. We're going to start today's session with a couple of warm-up exercises. They're going to be kind of like warm-up movement exercises just to get the body warm, the blood pumping around the body, and then we will go into kind of like more activation exercises and the main body of the session, and more skill-based things. So we'll start standing up, and we're going to start with an opposite hand to leg reach. So we're kicking one leg up and then reaching the opposite hand to touch that foot. So we're just going to do 10 on each side. After that exercise, we're going to go into a bear crawl. This is where you're starting in a plank position, and then the knee is coming one step forwards, the opposite hand is coming one step forwards. We're going nice and slowly. Depending on how much room you have in the room that you're using, you're going to go like forwards, backwards, roughly around 10 steps on each side. After that, we're just going to go into a lunge, reaching the arms up to the ceiling. So we're stepping one leg forwards, arms up to the ceiling, step that foot back, change legs, arms up to the ceiling, and step that foot back. So we're just going to do one set of each of those exercises, get the body nice and warm, as I said, and then we'll move on. So starting with the leg kicks, 10 on each side, 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Next onto the bear crawl, so starting in that plank position, and we're going to do 10 steps on each side. So 1, 2, nice and slowly, 3, keeping that body low, trying to keep the body in the back straight. 6, 7, turning around if you need to. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and we've got 8 more steps. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, turning around one more time. 18, 19, 20, and relax. And then lastly, we're going to go into our lunge arm reach. So one leg forwards, arms up, and then stepping that leg back. 1, 2, try and get a bit of a stretch in the backward. 4, 5, keep this going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 10 more. 11, 12, 13, arms all the way up to the ceiling. 16, 17, 18, 19, and last one, and relax. Warm up is complete. Next we're going to move on to a couple of alignment exercises. So the first alignment exercise we're going to do is a supine position. This is literally the number one position I ask all clients to do, especially if they're new to handstands. For this position, you're going to be laying on your back, and basically we want to completely replicate a handstand position but laying down. So arms are going to be above the head, legs are going to be squeezed, slight posterior pelvic tilt, the back is going to be flat on the ground, arms need to be pushing up for the shoulders, and we're just going to hold this position. You want to try and like flatten down the rib position, try and pull the belly button into the ground, and pushing up for the shoulders, try and lengthen the body as if you're a handstand position. So it looks easy, it's actually a lot more difficult if you do it properly than it looks. And we're going to hold that position for 30 seconds. In between, we're going to do glute bridges. So you've got two options. You can do a normal glute bridge on your back, lifting the hips up to the ceiling. Feet need to be about shoulder width apart. Lift the hips, squeeze the glutes, and then we're going to lower the belly button down first. You want to try and focus on engaging the core the whole time. Lift the hips, lowering the belly button down first. Or if that's easy, you can move on to a single leg glute bridge, lift the hips. Same thing, but just with one leg in the air, in line with the other leg. So the glute bridges, we're going to do 10 on each leg or 20 in total. The supine position, we're holding 30 seconds. We've got 2 rounds. Let's make a start. So first we've got supine position on your back, pushing up for the shoulders, ribs flattening down to the ground, belly button pulling down to the ground, legs straight, squeezing the legs together. And make sure you're breathing as well. So as you're breathing in this position, you want to try and focus on taking like short, shallow breaths. We've got 15 seconds remaining. Keep pushing up for the shoulders. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And into our glute bridges. So legs coming in towards the body. And I'm going to do single leg, so 10 each leg, or double leg, 20 in total. 1. Hips all the way up to the ceiling. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and change sides. 1, 2, 3, if you're doing double leg, you've got 20 in total. 4, 5, 6, keep this going, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Wonderful, guys. Grab a quick drink if you need to, pause the video if you need to, and then we're going to go into another set. So exactly the same again. So starting on your back when you're ready, supine position, flattening that lower back down to the ground. It shouldn't be coming off the ground, it shouldn't be arching, you shouldn't be able to get your hand underneath the back. So pushing up for the shoulders, 30 seconds. 2. Make sure you're breathing in this position. Legs should be together, feet should be together, legs should be straight. If you struggle to hold this position, then you're never going to be able to hold a good handstand position. And last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax, and this time we're going to do the glute bridges. We're going to do 5 on each leg, or 10 in total. 1, 2, 3, squeeze the glutes at the top. 4, and change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and relax. Well done, guys. Again, pause the video if you need to, grab a quick drink, and we're going to move on. Now we're going to move into some more skill-based work. So we're going to move into something I call a handstand float. This is basically where your feet start on the ground, your hands start on the ground, so you do need a little bit of flexibility to get into this position to begin with. If you're lacking that flexibility, just bend the legs a little bit. And what you're going to do is all the weight is going to come onto the hands, and you're going to try and lift the feet off the ground. And the main aim of this position is to try and get the hips over the shoulders. This is because when we come to do our handstands, the hips always want to be in alignment with the shoulder position. So if you can't actually get the hips over the shoulders, then it's very difficult to get into that perfect alignment. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do 5 rocks into that handstand position. Feet and hips coming over the shoulders. So we're going to do 5 of those. And then the second exercise we're going to do is we're going to do something called a needle kick. So we're basically just going to get the flexibility going, so when it comes to doing the handstand kick-ups, you've got a bit more mobility in the legs. So for the needle kicks, hands are on the ground. Again, these are going to be very much varying abilities for all of you guys. You're going to kick the leg up to the ceiling. Obviously I'm very flexible, so I can kick it all the way up to the ceiling. Some of you guys, again, are going to struggle to get into this position. You might be more like that, and your kick might be like this position. That's fine. So obviously, we want to try and work on increasing that range of motion in the legs. So we're going to do 10 kicks on each leg, we're going to do 5 handstand floats in between, and we've got 3 sets of them. Let's make a start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then let's go into our needle kicks, 10 on each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Well done guys, step 1 is done. 2 more sets to go. Pause the video, quick drink, and then we go again. Let's move on to the next set. So exactly the same again. Try and get that hip lift, hips over the shoulders, feet as high off the ground as you can. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and into the noodle kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Use that momentum to get into a good position. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax. We've got 1 more set to go. Again, pause a bit if you need to, and then we go to our final set. In 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and last set of the noodle kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Change sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Well done guys, nice work. So now we're going to move on to the main kick-up part of the session. If you followed the first session on Monday, we're going to do the same again for today. We will be progressing these. We'll also be changing the entry, how we get into handstand, but today we're going to stick with kick-ups. For kick-up, you have 3 different options. Number 1 is a half kick-up. So you're kicking one leg up into position, holding for a second, coming down. Number 2 is the kick-up into a full handstand position. So hold that position. And number 3 is the option if you're new to handstand, so you're going to kick one leg up to the wall. So you're aiming to get one foot to touch the wall and back down. We're going to do 3 of each exercise. If you're doing the kick up into a full handstand, then basically you want to try and just do 1 and hold that full handstand the whole time we're doing the kick-ups into handstand. In between the kick-ups, we are going to be doing a conditioning exercise. So we're going to be doing back extensions on your front, and this is a really important position to do. I would say back extensions and hollow hold are probably your most important positions when you're facing your handstand with core work. So we're lifting up as high as you can, lowering back down, lifting up as high as you can, lowering back down. We're going to do a set of 10. The last one we're going to hold for 10 before going back into another set of the kick-ups. Ready for the first set, so I'm just going to do the middle progression. So kicking one leg in handstand, lowering back down. We've got 3 in total. 1, 2, last one, 3, and relax, that's it. And coming onto your front for the back extensions, arms by your wrist, lifting as high as you can. 1, 2, try and get the knees together. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, hold for 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Set 1 done. Quick drink if you need it. Going into set 2. Exactly the same again. Try and hold that handstand position against the wall, on the floor, or the kick-ups. 1, 2, last one. 3, and then onto your front, back extensions, straight into it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold for 10. Lift as high as you can. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good work. We've got one more set to go. So, when you're doing your kick-up position, really focus again on that hip position, hips getting over the shoulder, one leg into position, like when we've done the needle kicks, and let's go for the last set. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, last one. 3, and onto your front. Final set of the back extensions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and hold for 10, 9. Lift a bit higher. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. So we're going to move on to the last set of the session. As I mentioned, I want to keep these sessions short, sweet, efficient, so you can fit them in any time of the day. There's no excuses. So we're going to move on to a little bit of conditioning, core conditioning to finish. So we're going to come onto our back, and you've got a couple of options. So option number 1, you do a tuck sit, hands reaching to touch the knees and back. Option number 2 is a V-sit. This is the harder option, so arms starting on the ground. Reaching out to touch the toes, legs straight, and back down. Down. So we're going to do 10 of each exercise, and then we are going to go 2 rounds of this exercise. Let's make a start in 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and taking 20 seconds, we've got one more set to go. I mentioned, guys, if anyone wants additional help with their training, they're trying to reach a specific goal, then please do let me know. Fill in one of the forms below, and I think it's type form, and I am offering one-on-one coaching as well, so I'd love to help you guys reach your goals. Let's go for the last set. 3, 2, 1, off we go. 1, touch the toes, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and relax. Good work, guys. Awesome session. So tomorrow's session is going to be advanced flexibility contortion. So if you are new to flexibility, I would suggest probably having tomorrow as a rest day, or repeating the session from yesterday, the general flexibility. If not, then I will see you for tomorrow's session.